everybody, I'm Joanna. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be showing you the easiest way to apply eyeshadow, and this is going to be a step-by-step tutorial. I sound a little congested because I am, and if you hear my AC, it's because it's on.
I'm not about to catch a heat stroke for you guys. I am sorry.
First thing you need to do is prime your eyes, and what I use for this is the Master Conceal from Maybelline, and I also use some Airspun powder. I have it in this smaller container, but this is Airspun. I'm going to make sure that my eyeshadow stays in place, and this is why I like the Airspun. Since it's more on the drier side, it's going to keep my eyelids very matte. What I do with this concealer is that I put some on the back of my hand, like so. Whoa, that is way too much. Let me see if I can suck it back in. Oh yes, I can. I used a synthetic brush for this, just to spread it around, and this is just a brush that came with a set from Amazon. It's nothing fancy.
And you want to make sure that you have clean eyelids, not like me.
You want to spread this out evenly, and this is going to cover any veins that you might have or whatever. And this is the time where you go and you carve out your eyebrows. Okay, so once I have somewhat of a even layer, I go in with my beauty sponge. This is a Real Techniques one, and I just dab over it. This is a Sedona Lace EB13 brush. It came in one of those Ipsy bags, and I really like it for this since it's so thick. It's just going to like pack on the powder. So I dab over one more time, keeping my eye closed. I put the powder on, that way it doesn't crease and it's not like moving or anything like that. And this is why I recommend doing your eyeshadow before your face. What I meant by the easiest way to do eyeshadow is like a one color eyeshadow. This is not going to be like no crazy nothing. Simple, straight to the point. So what you're going to need is a shimmer shade. For this, I am going to be using the JACLYNHILLXMORPHE palette, and what you need is a shimmery shade. You could use any shimmery shade, but I'm going to be using this red right here. And then what you want to do is choose two mattes, right? One that is more similar to the shimmery, which would kind of be this one, and then one to transition this shade to your skin tone. So I'm going to use this orange right here. So basically two mattes and a shimmer.
And if I can find my brush, we can get on to the B's. Make sure that I'm still recording, because knowing this shit.
Okay, so now we want to take the shimmery shade on our finger. I'm going to be using my ring finger. And now I'm just going to put it on my lid, like so. And picking up as much as I need, just to make sure that it's really on there. Okay, so now that you have that, you want to take a brush like this. This is a Morphe M513. If you could buy one brush from Morphe, I would highly recommend this one. It helps me blend my eyeshadow so good. It's like, it's my holy grail, to be honest. This orangey shade right here. So, and now we're going to start from the outer corner and just sweeping our way in. And bringing it as high as we feel comfortable. You guys know that I like to bring my eyeshadow pretty high. I don't know why, I just really like it. So I bring it up almost all the way up to my brows.
You see that? That's already a look right there. But we're not gonna stop there.
So now with that same exact brush, since this is super easy, what you want to do is go ahead into that darker red shade right here.
All of these shades have names, but ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Should have put it on the palette.
Okay, now tapping off the excess and starting from the outer corner, packing it on, and making sure that that outer corner is like, you know, built in there. Now what you want to do is like bring your way in slowly and work in smaller circular motions like this, like tiny circular motions, because you don't want this color to take over that first color that we put down. And now I am cleaning off my brush a little bit on my arm, and I am going to just super light-handedly just run over all the edges. And that's literally it, you guys.
When I told you this was the easy way to eyeshadow, I really meant it.
To pack on the shimmery shade. So we're gonna pick up that shimmery shade, some setting spray on it. We're just going to pack it on everywhere that we have put it, just to bring back the intensity and to really get into that inner corner. And if you want to go darker, you can go darker, you can go lighter. It all depends on your preference. But if you are gonna go darker, make sure that you build it on the outer corner and just really slowly working in very small, tight circular motions. You can bring it in exactly how we did with the red. And if you want, you can honestly not wear eyelashes with this look, since it's super simple. I'm hella extra, so I'm gonna put on eyelashes. So I'll be right back with the... Okay, if anybody's interested on how I apply my lashes, I just filmed a tutorial on it, so I will link it down in the description bar once I have it. If not, subscribe to my channel. That way you'll be notified. Well, hit the bell button. That way you'll be notified when I upload it, because this one's probably gonna be up first. Okay, so what we're going to do for the lower lash line is take the orange shade on that same brush, just work it starting from the outside, work it in right here. Now if you don't want it to be too smoky, you can just use a smaller brush. I like it smoky, so I like to connect it right here. Take a more tapered brush and grab that darker red shade and work it closest to the lash line. So now, right under the lashes and in the inner corner. Next, you just add mascara to your lower lash line and you're done.